Ah, the SEGA Dreamcast. A beautiful system. But before you can get to all your caution seamans and bass fishing, you gotta set it up. Here is everything you'll need. Power cord, AV cable, controller, a VMU or other kind of memory unit, and, of course, the console itself. Setting up your new Dreamcast is pretty straightforward, but the most confusing part is the VMUs, or virtual memory units. This little doohickey essentially acts as your memory card that inserts directly into your controller. The VMU is a little screen that displays the logo of the game you're playing and game-specific mini-games. Not all games use this feature, but if you want to get the most out of your system, you want to pick one of these Tamagotchi-looking things up. Alternatively, you can just get a standard memory card or a Memory Plus Rumble Pack. Or you can get a Rumble Pack to go with your VMU. Or a microphone. Or a mouse. Or a gun. Or a fishing rod. The Dreamcast has a lot of crazy accessories. But for now, all we need is something to save our games to, so the VMU will do nicely. First things first, find a spot in your play area that will be easily accessible. Remember that the disk tray opens like so, and you will need to have enough room to insert your games, as well as access the power and open buttons. After you've found your spot, plug the power cord into the back of the console. This cable is just a standard figure 8, so if you have a PS2 Fat or a newer console such as the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, you're golden. Just remember that there is no circuit breaker built into this cord, so it's a good idea to plug your console into a surge protector. After that, plug in the AV cable into the back of the console, and then into your TV. The Dreamcast has a specialized video port, so make sure the console you've purchased has the correct cable. If not, we sell replacements at Nostalgic Video Games. We also have other options such as the Hyperkin HDMI cable or a standard HDMI adapter box if your TV doesn't have RCA input. After that, plug your controller into the far left port on the console. The OEM Dreamcast controller is iconic, but definitely isn't for everybody. There are tons of third-party options out there, my personal favorite being the Striker DC from Retro Fighters. We recently did a video going over that controller, so check that out if you haven't already. Once your preferred controller is hooked up, insert your VMU or memory card into the slot at the top. Then, drop your game in and start her up. The Dreamcast has a pretty simple startup menu with play, files, music, and setting tabs. If the console you have purchased has been factory reset, follow the prompts on the screen to set up the date and time. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, let us know by liking, commenting, or subscribing. It goes a long way to show us your support. We've got lots of awesome content, including these how-tos, so keep in touch with the Nostalgic Network. We'll see you next time.